What is up, my friend? Donnie Baker here with the LPR Sound Foundation. Hey, man, I got something really cool for you today. We're going to reamp a snare drum. I don't know if you guys have ever thought about doing this or if you've ever actually tried it. Someone may have tried it. If you have tried this, let me know in the comments down below. And check this out. I know there's easier ways to do this. The reason that we do it this way is mainly because we can. It's kind of cool to experiment with stuff like this. Well, what happened, basically, here's the deal. Here's what happened. Somebody sent me a session to mix, and they only had 8 mics on the drums. They only had a top snare mic. I really wanted a bottom snare sound. I know you can use an EQ, you can use filters, but I wanted an authentic snare bottom sound that I normally like. I normally use a Sennheiser 441U on the bottom of my snare. That's my favorite bottom snare drum mic. If you guys want to write that down and keep a note of that next time you want to, if I'm on your Christmas list, you know what to get me. But no, look, so what I did is I took a speaker, man, and I placed it down on top of the snare drum. I ran the snare signal out to the speaker. It's a power speaker, a little M Audio BX5 or something. And then I just played it. I played the snare, and then I recorded the snare bottom mic. I reamped the snare drum. Bro, this is kind of cool. I did take pictures and recorded some of the sound and stuff. I'm gonna play that for you. But it was kind of fun, man. It was kind of neat. So, I don't know. This is always fun to experiment with these kind of things. If you have access to the equipment, you have access to the mics, you have access, dude, play around with it, man. I mean, try it. It might be the coolest thing ever. Yeah, it might take you a little bit longer to get it done, and it's not all about being fast, bro. It's all about being authentic, being unique, being you as an audio engineer. I mean, this is what we do. We try different stuff, see if it works. If it doesn't work, never do that again. If it does work, that's gonna be my favorite. As an example, we're gonna share this later on, a couple of videos down the line. I have one particular microphone position that I normally set up when we do record drums, and it's called the Amy position. I kind of stole that or borrowed it from Mark Ronson, Amy Winehouse Rehab. He had one microphone on the drum kit. It was all about the placement. And it's irrelevant which microphone. I switch out different microphones, but it's usually in that place where Mark placed the Amy mic. And I actually label it the Amy mic in my session because I tried it once and I liked it, and it's pretty cool, so I try it. There's many opportunities like this for us to try things. I've got a pretty big drum session coming in this coming weekend, and I'm gonna try some cool stuff. Yeah, I'll put some cameras up. You never know. Something cool might happen. Something awesome might happen that I got to share with the class. Check out this video, and I'll come back and talk to you in a second. Okay, so someone sent me a session they wanted mixed, and I noticed they did not have a. Here's a screenshot of the session. They did not have a bottom snare mic. Okay, they only had a top snare. Now, this is a basic drum, bass, guitar, vocal, organ session, but I wanted to have a bottom snare. Now, I know there are many ways that I can do this, many ways that I can take care of this. What I wanted to do was I wanted to reamp my snare drum. So what I did is I placed a speaker facing down on my snare drum. I put a mic under the snare. I used the Sennheiser 441U, which is the one that I normally use when we record drums. Anyway, this is the one that I always use on the bottom of the snare anyway. Here's another shot of the speaker where you can see I just plugged in a TRS cable into the speaker, got it powered up, got it turned on, turned up, ready to go. In the room, I patched out of Apollo number 5 into the auxiliary pass-through, which actually comes out right here on the auxiliary. Then I plug the mic into channel 2. Here's a zoom of what it looks like. Here's the routing in Pro Tools. You see that the snare top, which we already have, is going out channel 5, and the snare bottom reamp mic is coming in on channel 2. Then we recorded it. When we recorded it, of course, there's a little latency. You can see the little bit of latency right here. Okay, it's very slight. I think the amount of samples turned out to be 23 samples, but it's enough to notice. So I just kind of backed it up, the 23 samples. This is what the original snare sounded like. Here's what the bottom snare reamped sounds like. here are both mics blended together. Okay, man, I know it's stupid, right? I know it's stupid, but there are many other ways we could do this. But I think it was cool. I thought it was cool. I thought the sound came out great. I still haven't mixed the song yet. I'll get to it. It's just one of these things, man. I don't know. It's fun. It's awesome. I enjoy it. This is what I do. This is things that I think about, you know, that I'm just, people think I'm weird. Now, okay, I'm weird. I'll take that. I'll take the weirdness. I'm cool with that. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty neat to have the opportunity to do this. I've got the equipment, I've got the mics, I've got the consoles, I've got the rooms. So yeah, I'm gonna try stuff, and I love sharing with you guys. So if you guys have any ideas of something that you want to see me do, leave a comment down below, or you can always email me, info@learnprorecording.com. I'm available for questions, comments, concerns, anything that you need. I'm here for you, man. Just reach out. And I got something for you today. If you've made it this far in the video, I want to share with you the signal flow course. Go to learnprorecording.com/basics, all lowercase. It's a free signal flow course, and that's kind of what we talked about today. It's kind of what we did today was route things in, route things out, route things back, and that, my friend, is all about signal flow. You have to understand signal flow. This gig that I do right now, right here, the gig that you're doing right there, right now, is all about signal flow. You have to understand where your signal's coming from, where your signal's going to, and all the cool little things that's happening to your signal along the way. This course is going to help you do that. Again, it's learnprorecording.com/basics. Okay, I'm out. I'll see you guys next time. Donnie B, have a great week. We'll see you next time. Donnie B, I'm out.